from? I make the 6 straight jump from SoCal, Hollywood to the slums. Get burnt by the California sun on the west side. East Coast, where you at? Just got to New York like a net on a jet to London. To Brazil, to Quebec, like the whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. Say, lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business, I'ma be there in a minute. I just booked a Paris ticket, thinking Russia need a visit. I'ma run it to the limit, and me on my way to Venice. LA got the people saying, Brooklyn saying, Hacienda saying, Vegas saying, Rio saying, Tokyo saying, Down Under saying, Miami saying, Jamaica. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Tell them where I'm at, from the plaque to the everything fat, got muzzled on a track. My girls all stacked. When I roll down the window, let me know where you at. Atlanta, North, South, Kekalak, Texas Grill, Cadillacs, through Miami, then back to London, Jamaica, then France. The whole world took effect to Ferg. Tell them, lay back, slow down. Better represent when we come to your town. So lay back, slow down. What you represent when we come to your town? Say, get in with the business when I come from Kansas City. Hit Manila till it's Christmas, out to India. Visit Puerto Rico, is this wizard? Bring my people back to Venice. LA got the people saying, Moscow saying, España, Kingston saying, San Diego saying, Chateau saying, Dominique saying, La Puente saying, Ibiza. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. Every city, every state, every country you know, all around the globe. Every city, every state, every country you know, this is how it goes. LA got the people saying, Amsterdam saying, Frisco saying, Switzerland saying, Sao Paulo saying, Joburg saying, Mexico saying, Stockholm saying, Jamaica. Or feel whatever you like to like it. Yes, you can join us now. We like to love it. We like to love it. We like to love it.
Do you recall, not long ago, when you would walk on the sidewalk? Innocent, remember, all we did was care for each other. But the night was warm, we were bold and young. All around, the wind blows, we would
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Well, then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework, yo.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. Pops. We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh, my bad.
Here we go.
Cut. Your line. This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your My Career story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure is starting very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story. Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story. See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next frequency vibrations, a.k.a. freak. This is Living the Dream.
To wake up the whole project.
Oh, man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money. Hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, Pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, Moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right, of course she did. Brought us up right here in Harlem, USA, in the projects. But you know what? We do what we do.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, nigga. Sit back, chill, the rest of their natural-born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
Welcome to My Court.
You wanna get rich. You don't really want it. You ain't really trying to get rich. Nah, you don't really want it. Now you don't want that late night gas with no break, like crash in the daylight. I see it in your face. You don't want that blood, sweat, tears in a bunk bed. Peers know they upset. That Lambo in your gate. Nah, you can't take a loss like that. Off that. Wasn't really forced to shop at Ross like that.
있고 일 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지만 하고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한 치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘바란 의리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지극 기가 아프지만 지나가 보면 웃음 나오는 희극.
Man, CC, I'm beat. Another long day, and we have a big game this weekend.
Yeah, I hear you, freak, but don't forget, we still gotta get up early in the morning tomorrow so we can get a few extra shots in before school.
Right. Well, then I probably should finish my homework.
Hey, hold up. Homework? Nah, I know we can think of something better to do than homework.
Oh, hold on now, son. You got homework to do? You need to get on it. You too, Victor. Now, you know I don't like the idea of these early morning workouts. You need your rest.
All right, Pops, I know. We got it.
Right.
Swish.
Man, that was your line.
Oh,
My bad.
Here we go.
Cut. Your line. This year, NBA 2K16 will take a new approach to your My Career story. Expand your world of something bigger and better than ever before. There's a lot more of being a great baller than what you see in the court. High school, college, choosing an agent, getting drafted, developing a personal brand, and family. The pressure started very real for you and everyone around you. But the rewards can be equally as powerful if you're willing to put in the work. So let me tell you a story.
Shazam! Step into my world where you can be the story.
See what it's like to be the next NBA phenom, the next frequency vibrations, aka freak. This is Living the Dream.
About to wake up the whole project.
Oh, man, whatever. This is our court. So what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Oh, I'm living the dream.
What?
Sis, I'm living the dream.
That's what I'm talking about.
Money. Hard work is always rewarded, right?
Yep, just like our parents. 32 years and they both still at the post office. Mom selling stamps, pops delivering the mail.
Never complained, never missed a day.
Yeah, well, moms did when she had us.
Yeah.
Nice.
But Pop said she went back to work a lot sooner than she had to.
Right.
When I make it to the league, we'll have enough money to retire both of them. Move them out of here, nigga. Sit back, chill, the rest of their natural born lives.
If we can move them out of here, because we know they're going to be kicking and screaming.
Right.
Boom! What up, CC?
This guy.
Yo, I still got the skills, though.
Too bad you got kicked off the squad.
Oh, that's because Coach is a hater. He only wanted one player to shine, but it's all good, though. My man Freak is extra nice with it. We both going to the league.
Both?
Oh, you heard me, little sis.
Welcome to my...
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que com a sua face, tudo que eu pedisse, só você que me desse. Aí pensando desse esse quatro falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Se eu ouço a voz dela é através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, fia, se eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez. Pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar os picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né assim. Para mim tem que ter valor. Não é só chegar e abusar, nem forjar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia mais em mim, acredita. No conto das minas que pra mim foi mágica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Por quê? Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca no mesmo lugar, seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside...
She's a shadow in my backseat, and her friends all standing right in front of me. Worldwide from the Cimarron to Turkey. Open up, said everybody loves me. And you don't have to make a sound, 'cause they got what you need. What you need.
At shooting guard, at 6'6" number 5, J.R. Smith. Starting at center, at 6'9", at center.
We've got basketball action at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. The home of the Cavaliers, live on 2K Sports. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So Cleveland will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The Splash Brothers are the guards. Draymond Green is out there with Pachulia, and it's Durant in at the small forward position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. There's the screen. There's the feed to Pachulia. Golden State moving it around. Here's Durant. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
We all know how explosive Kyrie Irving is offensively, but as his team becomes a contender, he's looking to improve at the defensive end of the floor as well, and I think he will.
No good from LeBron. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Curry kicks to Thompson. They get it back. Green.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the second free throw, good. Warriors on D. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
The one player on his mind in this matchup, Kevin Love. And it's not for his scoring ability, but for the harm he can do to a team on the backboards. You saw what he can do to teams if he goes unchecked, Coach said. We don't want to let him get up and get over 20 or 30 rebounds on us. And to do that, we got to check him out each time a shot goes up. Guys, easier said than done.
Thanks again, Doris. And for Kyrie Irving, good size at 6'3", obviously a good athlete, versatile player. Greg, why do you think he's struggling defensively?
Kevin, I think it's a matter of intensity. I mean, he's had to carry such a big load on the offensive end. Now with more help, there's no excuse for him not to develop in terms of his impact on the defensive side.
And here is Curry following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Durant, that's good.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Irving drives in. Smith for 3. No luck. Great D that time from Durant. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Over to the left wing. Pachulia dishes to Green. Releases. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Green. Curry's got his first basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Irving. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
The drive by Green. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Thompson, left side. Feeds it to Irving. 5 on the clock. Pass to James. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And here's Love from the arc. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, I tell you, the Warriors roster fit together hand in glove. They were led by the Splash Brothers, but the front court and the bench really complemented the rest of the team perfectly because all of the players for the Warriors were extremely versatile and highly skilled.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. A 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Anderson, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Smith. Here is Livingston. Here's Varejao. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And for Irving, he did come into last year hot. I mean, he won the MVP and international play while with Team USA.
And he gets it to go.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Here is Livingston. To the middle. Here's Thompson. The shot is off. Shumpert with some nice D.
And for Kyrie, taking home the MVP and a Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest, and I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Now, here is Irving. After the miss from Klay Thompson, that ties it up. And it's 9 points for Kyrie Irving. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Varejao. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
Now, here is Irving. 9 points in the game so far. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Thompson with the bucket.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Irving. Good D by Thompson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the back.
And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow, and he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need me more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backcourt, I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
J.R. Smith and LeBron. The 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the group with Cleveland going right now here in the second. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark fourth back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
They set the screen. Durant with it, picked up by Love. Durant wide open, he fires. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. Irving with it. He's got 11. And Love has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And when he's leading by 5. Outside Durant. Outside Green. And the rejection by Love. A floater. Green passes to Livingston. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Irving from long range. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And that one's good. Durant.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs. Swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way. And that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. James outside. Love outside. And another miss by Cleveland.
No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
Green against Smith. Fires the 3, and that one's good. Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
It's Durant with the drive. That's good. Durant's got 13 points.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season. And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. And Shumpert in there for Smith. The drive by James, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
And a wide open look for Iguodala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Iguodala's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Irving kicks to LeBron. Back to Irving. They set the pick. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. And last year, down to 35.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
Outside Irving. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels. Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Back to LeBron. Love against Durant, and he gets the bucket. Love's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And here is Durant. It's Curry outside, and that's not going to go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 8. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, you obviously found your rhythm offensively. Tell us how you've gotten into that groove.
Well, I'm just playing off of my teammates. They're doing a great job of penetrating and kicking. And I'm not trying to force anything. I'm playing my game with an offense, and shots are starting to fall for me.
Kevin, thank you so much. Always a humble superstar, guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, and it's the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
You know what, Ernie? I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
They need to look into areas where they can gain an advantage. Rebounding is largely a hustle stat. Right now, they're getting out-rebounded. They need to commit to changing that. Those extra opportunities afforded by better rebounding are key for them to win tonight.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third quarter to begin. We will see you after the final.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now the third quarter about to get going. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, you just... love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Durant is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Pachulia in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, I tell you what, it was a really strong year for the Cavs. 53 wins for them, good for the 6th best mark in team history. A lot of those wins also came against the West, making it even more impressive.
Warriors leading by 12. Here is Durant. 15 points in the game. On its way from Curry for 2, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. The drive by Smith, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Outside Irving. To the left side wing. Near the three-point line, it's Love. No good with the wing jumper.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4. He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Curry with the steal. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Steph Curry does so many things well, Clark, on the floor, but one area he had struggled with was turning the ball over.
Yeah, and after a slow start, Kevin, to the year in the turnover department, Curry was able to slowly right the ship.
Irving for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
1 for 5 on offense. A slow start here in the second half.
Curry with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Green, the screen. Durant, he's open. Cavaliers with the rebound. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And Curry and his turnovers last year, a lot of it might have been getting used to a new system. But you can see he's also tightened up his play to reduce the giveaways.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And, you know, Curry knew turnovers were a problem. How about his mom even instituted a fine on him? And so anytime he has more than 3 in a game. And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Curry against Irving. It's rebounded by Golden State.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Durant for 3. Goes back up. And Green with the lay-in. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
LeBron dishes to Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short-stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And that one's good. Irving's got 14.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he heat up?
Curry passes to Pachulia. Golden State moving it around. Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 5 assists in the game. The drive by James, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Green kicks to Pachulia. Right through the D for the layup.
You know, basketball can be a thing of beauty, and the Warriors show just how gorgeous it was. Incredibly fun to watch. Not so much fun, probably, to coach against.
Well, the Warriors did zip the ball around very well last year, Clark. They led the league, as Greg was just talking about, led the league in assists per game. It wasn't even close. Over 27 assists per game as a team.
Yeah, 28 times they had 30 or more assists. In 2014, the team that led in that category was the Spurs. They did it only 16 times.
Wow.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Lets it go from 11. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And that one's good.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
There's a screen. Irving's shot is good.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Durant against LeBron. Durant dishes to Thompson. Pass to West. Clock at 6. The drive by Thompson. And Jefferson sends it back. Here's Irving. And Durant sends it back. Curry passes to Green. And that one hits back iron.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty. And he just has that. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And so it's Cleveland with it. It's a 14-point game. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. On its way from Curry for 2. Here's West, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. West has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
Irving against Curry. Now, here is Irving. He's covered closely, and that one's good.
Fellas, that's been a go-to shot for him today.
Yeah, and they found that sweet spot in the defense, and it's right between the paint and the three-point line, and boy, have they been rock solid.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now Doris Burke has an update for us on Draymond Green. Doris, what's the news?
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said that he twisted his ankle and it's swelling up on him.
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
Pachulia, he's checked in for David West. It's Curry with the drive. No luck. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Passes it to Love. And Curry pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he gets it to go. And that's now 7 points for Andre Iguodala.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry. That was the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He was definitely not pleased. He said, you guys look lethargic out there, and told them they've got to increase their activity level. He ended the huddle by saying, this is not going to get the job done. I want to see who's going to step up.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Thompson against LeBron, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened. And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
And the Warriors making a change here. Durant's checked in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this, too. It didn't. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high-flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Kicks it out to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 10 points for Kevin Love.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Thompson for three from beyond the arc and then some.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Kevin Durant. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And it's Irving missing.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Then for the Warriors, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Draymond Green. Smooth comes in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Warriors substitution. David West.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Yeah, with the game out of reach, intentional fouls don't mean anything. It's just an exercise in futility. Let the clock go.
Yeah, I agree with you, Clark. Just doesn't really make a lot of sense at this point.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
.16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they foul intentionally. Free throw good, Livingston. And so he makes both from the line. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
So we see the...
Kevin, I'm here with...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Stephen Curry. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
I will say this about Steph Curry.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
build the new millennium. Hiram Abiff, gotta watch what I say to you. So I code my station, cause they really passed the statute of limitations. The streets still holler about how strong I am. I heard still holler about how wrong I am. As a little had me amazed how my steady hand kept it afloat. Let it sit, cool it hard and hit the set. Cool it heartless in front of the store projects. Long as I made a profit, I see you eyeing me. Your fire escape diary filled with pages of episodes of shy and me. Non-believer, my hammer for hire. So close that your coat will catch fire. Dog, the stakes are dire. I'm no liar. Hold a court in the street, B, cause I got prize.
Same team, no game. Keep chicks that rather rock so trained. The corners got no shame. Trying to build these figures. Headquarters left, he ain't gone, he's still with us. Not in the physical, through us he live. I can see him with Big L, Pun, Pac and Big. Watching over the kid like, yeah, shit, the wait's over. Blow out and take over, I'm the truth. Give you proof at your video shoot. Pull them on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head, dumb up. Make me call crumb up, it's the militia. Don't know about I, got me heated, frustrated about the blow. Me and Pans, Rave got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it, ain't on my wavelength.
United we stand together, down for whatever. Divided we get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid, NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. Funny style, act strange, going against the grain. Don't wanna see us on top of our thing, we adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain, don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain, make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim, stay ready to steps ahead of competitors, they'll test your aim. H-stack, my foundation. Quit mine, splat, not take the blame. Playing for keeps, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this, much too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let the speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man, rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say they're playing your hits, we about to make our way in this. And let's see if it gimmick lasts to the next season. In a flash, take out, give me the next reason. Flip for my people's hair, spit for my people's hair, yeah. Time to get rich with my people's hair. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games, you on the ground trying to fake dead.
Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. Let the games begin.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis. Assim,
os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza deformando o seu rosto. Se calos falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Juro, pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, de fronte ela sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Essa é foda, gente. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma. Mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma. Frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais.